The ace game I'm going to do today is in the Tiger P. It's a Tier 7 German heavy tank. Um, it The other Tier 7 is the Tiger 1. I prefer the Tiger P to the Tiger 1. I think I'm probably in the minority with that, but the Tiger P is slow but well armored, has a very good gun. It does have some weak spots, has the big commander's hatch on the top. When I engage, I try to keep this side of my tank behind a rubble pile or building. Uh, Side scraping can be difficult because of this angle on the front hull. So if you back out to side scrape, you flatten out that part of the hull for them. It's a little tricky to play, but I really like the Tiger P. I've kept it because I want to unlock the Ferdinand off of it. I played the J Panther and unlocked the J Panther 2 in the turretless TD, but I didn't enjoy the J Panther enough to keep it to unlock the Ferdinand. But since I like the Tiger P so much, I kept it just to go ahead and unlock the Ferdinand. I've played through the Tiger 1. I've got the E75 already on that line. I've unlocked the 4502A. I have not played that tank yet. I understand the 4502B is a beast. Uh, but I've got so many Tier 8 right now. I've just been holding off on starting up another Tier 8. The Tiger P can be tough to try to grind stock because of that Tier 6 gun. But once you get this 88 millimeter L71, it's a very nice, accurate gun. Has good pin and decent rate of fire. Alpha damage is not extremely high, but not bad. So I've got almost 7 rounds per minute, 203 pin with standard rounds. I rarely have to use gold rounds. And the same amount of damage on the gold rounds. Average damage 240, dispersion 0.34. Aiming time is 0.29. A little slow in the aiming time, but if you're up there brawling, it doesn't really matter that much. I do have a shell rammer and vents. I have binoculars on it. Probably be better to have a toolbox on there rather than binoculars, because it is an accurate gun. If you're in an open map, it can snipe. Most of the time you're going to be in close, and as many times as I get tracked, probably a toolbox is a better option for that. On my ammunition loadout, I have 52 armor piercing, 10 APCRs, and 6 heat rounds. And fairly standard for me is a small repair kit, small med kit, sometimes an automatic fire extinguisher, unless I'm real cheap, as I usually am, and I use a manual fire extinguisher. It doesn't seem like it catches fire very often. I do get tracked, but with a forward-mounted hull, or forward-mounted turret on the hull, you don't have to really show a lot of the tank when you're coming around sides of buildings and such. You do get tracked, but it's not too vulnerable with it, so I'm going to put that toolbox back on there. For the crew, I've got a mentor on the commander. I generally use that until I get the first perk up, and then I change that to 6 cents. I have repairs on 3 of my guys, and then on the driver I have clutch braking to help the traverse speed. So that's pretty much the look in the garage edit, and let's take a look at the ace battle. So I'm on Himmelsdorf. I am platooned up with Axos. He's in his Tier 7 Comet, and it's in a Tier 8 matchup. Could be worse, could be a Tier 9. I'm going to roll over here on this 8 line. We call it the banana. It's where a lot of the heavies will go to brawl. So I'm going to roll over here, keep the front towards the enemy, just like a Claymore mine, front towards the enemy. I'm not going to try to side scrape off the building, so I'm going to stay to the left side because I like to try to keep this commander's hatch behind the rubble, make it a more difficult target. So I'm going to stay to the left side of this 8 line. And then roll up here and see what I can see. There's a tier 6 KV-1S. As I said, it could be worse. I could be a tier 6 in a tier 8 battle. I'm sure he's thinking, oh, crap. So it goes through him just like butter. You don't even have to worry where you fire on that KV-1S is going to pin him. Looks like our heavies are scattered all over the place. I've got two heavies with me here. The low, the Luva, the Lion. It looks like he's not going to wait. He's going to go ahead and push up. So I'm going to go ahead and push up with him. And what's this with me? A T-34. Surprised the T-34 didn't go up on the hill. Generally those American heavy tanks like to try to go hull down, use that gun manlet. I usually like to roll down these straight lanes and give people shots at their hull. Get another shot into the KV-1S and see that there's a Carnarvon around the corner, and I'd much rather shoot at the Carnarvon, more deadly target. So try to get shots through the Lord Glacius on the Carnarvon. Let him roll up. Get a shot through the drive wheel. And the reload time not bad on this Tiger P. Get another through the Lord Glacius. And another. Getting him down to where he's 1 or 2 shots range here. Somebody else finishes him off. See, the IS comes up to help him out and hit him in the tracks. Didn't pin. T-34 has left us to go over into the park area. So I need to shoot this IS and above the tracks and pin him through the upper side hull. Lost a track, put that one into a rubble pile, and used up my repair kit. And I get tracked again, and gives me time to zero in on his weak spot, take him out. I have binoculars on here, and much better off having that toolbox. So, if you're running the Tiger P, maybe a toolbox. Now I see that 4 other tanks have swept the hill on the 0 line and have all capping us out now. There's one ARL 44 there, but they take him out. A couple of deadly Type 59 Tier 8s in there. So with so many capping the base, I just have to make a beeline back and try to get some shots in to reset. Looks like the other friendlies are heading back. We're down 2 tanks now. It had been a fairly close battle, but once they won that hilltop, it started getting to be a lopsided battle. So I need to roll up here where I can get shots down this beeline into the base. And I can get some side shots into, back shots into the Type 59. I reset one. I see that Axos has reset another, so I want to hit that 3rd tank. And that's all, at least 3 tanks that were reset. Get another shot into the back of the Type 59. Got him down to just about 1-shot areas, so I just need to reload. Got zeroed in, reload, and missed. I don't know how that missed, but when RG says you're going to miss, you're going to miss. Well, anyway, I'll finish off this Panther for sure. Snapshot it before he got aimed in, tracked him, and somebody else took him out. So we're still down 2 tanks, and now it's just play defense. They have more Tier 8s left than we have. AMX 5100 tells me he's reloading. I roll over here because I think that probably the medium that's over there will have a look down the B line. I was going to go guard the B line, and then I realized probably our medium has a sight there, so I should look down the A line, try to cover both approaches to this side. So I'm watching A, and about this time I realize our medium has gone forward, so he does not have any line of sight on the B line. So now I'm worried about that, and I turn the gun that way. And sure enough, here comes a Dicker Max around the corner, and He has friends with him. Comes a T-34. And neither one of my friendlies are in position to help me out here, so I died. Unfortunately, not every ace game can be a victory. So that's the ace, unfortunately, in a defeat. Taking a look at the after battle report, was an ace mastery. Received a high caliber. I always enjoy getting the high calibers. Feel like I did my part. And unfortunately, not every game can be a win, even when you get the ace. So a defeat in that one. Look at the team score, number one in damage with over 3,376 damage with 2 kills. So I'm pretty happy with the results on that, except for the victory part. Take a look at the detail report. I fired 19 times, 17 hits, 17 pins. Total damage of 3,376. Received 7 hits, 5 of those pinned. Ricocheted 2. Damage block by armor 300. I shot 7 different vehicles. I killed 2. And I did 60 defense points on those guys that were capping us out there. On credits, I received 47,280. I got an achievement. I'm not sure what that's for, but a bonus of 5,064. Might have been from high caliber. Not sure what that bonus is for. After repairs and ammunition costs, I made a profit of 37,797 silver. Game took 6 minutes and 6 seconds. Received 1,203 XP, 60 free for the achievement, 669 bonus with 33 bonus of free XP, for a total of 1,872 XP, even in a defeat, and 93 free XP. So that's my ace game in the Tiger Peak. Thanks for watching, and as always, I appreciate any feedback on the videos.